you know how you've got friends, hopefully, out there, and something great almost happens to you, and you can't wait to tell them that story, but, it filters back to them beforehand, and so you're not there when that story is told to them, and you find out that upon the telling of the story, they don't believe you.
What's that
through
like?
the proxy. It stinks. It's not great. It's not great.
We didn't have all the info.
Well, here's the info. Yes, you did.
No.
Susie
all we
said
was a photo that you weren't in.
Susie said yesterday, because I texted her, in the middle of my round at National Golf Links of America, one of the top courses in the United States of America.
It's like
so
struck a bomb on
fortunate,
him.
dude. It's the. I'm just telling you what I did yesterday, or the day before this was Monday, and I said, just texted her real quick. Hey, I almost aced a hole here, almost hole in one. She's like, get out of here. Or actually, it was STFU is what she texted me from this very chair, and so I didn't think anything of it. She then yesterday hits me up to say, hey, do you have photographs of this? Did you ask for photographic evidence? Okay, she just provided it?
She just provided it.
Okay, and here's the picture. That's how close it was. It is about, what would say, about 1.5 feet beyond the stick. Hole 6, in these beautiful courses that have been around since the early 1900s, they all have names. The
holes have names.
The hole
right?
was called Short. And it is a short par 3, $123.
Nice.
And there was a breeze. You could see there's a breeze from right to left. You could see with the stick. And so these shots I'm not very good at. And I stepped straight up and I took my 9-iron and I took a little bit off it and just said, I'm going to swing easy when it's breezy.
When it's breezy, swing easy.
And it's going straight to the cup. And I damn near hold it out on the fly. Because you can zoom in on this photograph, and you could see the ball mark to the right, about 1/4 of an inch to the right.
Little backspin on it.
Oh, dude, it was that close. And then I find out you guys didn't believe it.
Well, where are you in the photo?
What do you mean, where am I in the photo? What, am I going to take a selfie? I'm going to ask my guys to take a...
and you're going to stand
You got
next
Lady
to him and say,
Gaga.
hey, get this.
You got Lady.
So,
know.
what do you think? It's somebody else's shot? Like, you think I really...
Video
look, you can tell us
reaction?
anything, Rich.
Rich,
Hell
we
no,
are in the
care.
age of AI, and they're using Scarlett
Oh, my
Johansson's
God.
voice on an ad.
Let me just
I don't know what's real and what
I just saw
isn't.
LeBron talking about something on Twitter that he never even said. AI is real.
I am offended that you think I would set this up and say I almost did this and not be telling the truth. And just to tell you how way off you guys are.
Joe Burrow's got long hair now. I don't know what's happening.
Nice.
I had long hair on the picture.
Here's how little I care about what it looks like and how much I care that I'm to be believed that this almost happened. That the full story of this is I stepped up to the tee and here I am at a par 3, beautiful day, and I'm like, maybe I can just do something special here. I'm thinking that, which was the wrong idea to have. And I stepped up and I topped my tee ball.
So that was
and
your
it went
second one?
40 yards. And I said to myself, and I said out loud to my playing partners, I cannot show up at National Golf Links of America and do this here. I put another one down and just didn't think about it and swung easy when it was breezy, and that happened. I almost had a hole in 3.
A hole in par. Rich, I gotta say,
a hole in par.
I respect you owning up to that.
And I got a bogey on this hole.
You know what?
A bogey.
Now I believe it.
On this hole.
And I respect it. And I respect it.
Now we believe it. Now we believe it.
And I respect it.
Now we believe.
A true, honorable golf is a gentleman's game.
Yes.
As Xander Schauffele is going to attest here in a few minutes. A gentleman's game, and it takes a gentleman to admit to that.
Bless you, sir, for saying that, because what we were all talking about.
That is unbelievable.
We were all talking about in the foursome of like, so this would have been your first hole in one? Yes. Like, What, would you have, like, would
You're not
you
gonna
have
get the
said
trophy
it?
from the
'Cause-
clubhouse?
And would we have kept your secret? Like, it really put people in a bind.
Oh, yeah.
It put me in a bind. And this is all, by the way, verifiable. One of the gentlemen in the foursome, Chase Utley, who, by the way, I give you two choices. One is he's really let himself go after being retired.
Dirty while you were
That he's really let himself go being retired, or he looks like he can give you 9 right now and go 4 for 5.
Yeah,
You can't say that name to a Mets fan,
Dude,
bro.
I'm telling you though, man. Oh, by the way, what a great human he is too.
Well, that's not what people want to hear because they have a certain opinion of Chase.
I know they do.
Now that just ruined the story for
Sorry.
you, bro.
But
I gotta say, I had something similar happen, so I totally
so what
understand.
do you do? Like, what do you do if your first ace of your life is actually a second shot that you said,
can't.
screw it? Because nothing, listen,
can't.
you know how we talk all the time here, how lucky we are to be here every day. And, obviously, here I am at National Golf Links of America. You guys are having a great show. Susie's sitting in my chair. I'm a lucky guy, right? I'm a lucky guy in so many different ways, but nothing makes me loathe myself more than golf. I just self-loathing. I hate myself, and I hate everything about what I do when I top a ball on the hole called short at National Golf Links. Again, if you take a look at the photograph of where the ball is, what a beautiful day it is, too. Look at that sky.
Oh, man. Wow.
In Long Island, New York. And I'm thinking to myself, I cannot believe I just topped it. You are a horrible person. You're a total idiot.
Well,
and I
you're
just
like,
put
I'm
the
not-
ball
yeah,
down.
I'm not
and
going out like this.
And I
Yeah.
hit it.
Yeah.
And it almost went in.
Was I not paying attention? I didn't know you were in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes, that's Long Island right there. That's a beautiful Long Island sky.
Well, Rich, I'm glad you came clean.
You'd feel the guilt and the shame if you're like, oh, I got a hole in one.
You aced?
Sorry.
You aced? And then you have to say,
like, well, I kind of, there's my second ball.
Which means I will never do this again because I never want to put myself in a position of what if I ace? Do I now tell it, hey, you got a hole in one?
No, Rich, you never, like
You
Jay
never
with the
tell
Damages
that.
said,
You
never
can't
come clean on that one, bro.
You have to come
No, you
clean.
have to come clean.
You
And,
have to.
and TJ, that's you just not being a golfer. Like
You have to.
come clean.
Yeah, because
and I
that'll be for the-
respect
yeah.
you for doing that.
Because later on, one of the guys that was part of this whole outing
amazing.
did in fact ace a hole, and everybody went nuts. And I'm like, how many? Is this the first of your life? He goes, no, 6th. I'm like, jeez. I'm like, you're on a second hand now, huh? And I thought to myself, what would I have done if I walked in? Hey, you ace? Well, kinda. Hole in 3. Hole in par.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Indeed, the rest of the story. Right here on the Rich Eisen Show.
So close.
That's tremendous.
All right.
Because you'd have to
You'd have to cut it.
everybody, hey man, great, drinks on you. Well, kind of not
Actually, no.
on me. I bogeyed the hole. I was 1 over on that hole where I almost 2-hand flushed it like Dominique Wilkins on a fast break on the fly right in the cup.
Man,
And it would have been for par.
Okay.
And to the
That's
credit of my playing
tremendous.
partners, too, none of them were like, you know what, we didn't see the first one. Don't worry about it. Because this was a competition, and
Right.
they weren't like, whatever. No mulligan, give it mulligan. You could just take it. None of them said that.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That's so funny.
That is a good story.
Yep. Good story. Good
Rich.
story.
Because what do you tell everybody? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.